Hey, Mr. H. Misty, how's it going? We're gonna be playing a new game today. It just came out two days ago, maybe 4 days ago, maybe. Let me make sure it connects here. Okay, I'm gonna grab myself some water. Yeah, I'm doing good as well. I finally got some good sleep. I've got some stuff to do today a little later, but I've got a little bit of time to stream, so I wanted to get started on this. Hey, Silent, how's it going? I am eagerly awaiting your next meme to post and shame Elf with. But yeah, I think Elf is hosting some game stuff tomorrow as well, right? What's today? Yeah, I think it's tomorrow. She invited us to play something. Do you guys know about it? Right, yeah, content warning. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I have that game. I'm actually interested because I feel like that's the kind of game that's more fun in a group. Some stuff I just kind of hold on to. Yeah, it should be fun. Last time that we played Backrooms was actually really fun. Sick. Yeah, I don't know how many players it can support. This looks good though. This looks like a classic like. Ooh. Only 4 players? Okay, cool. We'll see if she has room for me then, because I know she wants to play with you guys. I'm excited for this. This looks a lot like a Resident Evil 2 interface. Display, English. I think that makes sense. Back. Yeah, maybe I'm the 4th. Yeah, sweet. Oh yeah, that's actually makes sense. That's possible. Yeah, because tomorrow I'll be back on schedule. Today I have some stuff I gotta do. Let's see. Ooh, field of view. I want to bump this up. 105. That's like the best thing to reduce what do you call it? Like motion sickness. I'm like tempted to just like have no crosshair. I'm gonna start with small and then I'll move it to 0. You're done with 2 edits? Fuck yeah, I'm excited. I'm actually legitimately excited to see whatever you produce. Yes, FOV, yeah, does lower motion sickness. At least for me. I think it probably works for other people too. Cause like peripheral vision is part of the equation for getting sick. I'm gonna get rid of camera bob, head bob too. That's another one. Controller vibration. We love vibrations, but I'm playing on a keyboard today. Hell yeah, please send it to me. I don't know what it is, but I want to fucking see your edits. Especially, I don't really do anything with my Twitter too, so. You have no peripheral on your right side? Oh. That could, yeah, do you get motion sickness when you play video games then? Because it's nice that in game you can artificially recreate the peripheral. So that's nice. Borderless, motion blur. Yeah, this is another one. I usually turn it off. Yeah. Hey Metzi, how's it going? I don't have you added on Discord, I think. Oh, let me see. Are you in my server? I'm pretty sure you are, right? Let's check. I should be able to find it. I have a feeling I know who Peasant Freak is, but yeah. Due to the mlem sounds. Something happened to my other account, so I made a new one. Who are you? Oh, it's Silas. Well, now people can actually pronounce your name. Congratulations. Okay. I'm like trying to focus on my iPhone. What was I trying to do? Yeah, I have like a telemedicine phone call at some point, so I might like stop suddenly and answer the phone. But yeah, I think that's it. Hydrate. Yeah, my voice. I always sound dry as hell, don't I? I'm actually not. I actually drink a lot. I will drink more though. I actually drink a lot of water. That's why if we do like a karaoke stream, um, I'm probably only gonna sing a few songs at a time, because I can't really do that at length. You were bored last night, Metzi? Were you missing me? Was that why? You were dreaming of me? A few songs is good, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I wonder who else likes to do karaoke here. Okay, what am I doing? Sorry, I'm so distractible. I like forget what I'm doing all the time. You would try it? Hell yeah. Oh, you're Sophie. Okay. Wait. No, you're not. You're the other one. Okay. Anyway, let's start a new game. This looks really good. She likes to sing. Okay, cool. No and yes. Reasonable. When you gave me a phone call earlier, I was really worried. I was like, "Oh shit. Is this about repo?" And then it was about something serious. And then I was like, "Oh shit. I'm glad it wasn't about repo." Can you guys hear the game and everything?
Wake up. Wake up.
I am the repo master, yes. I've gotten all the way to level 2. I'm better than 99% of people who have not played repo. Well, maybe that's not even true.
What is this place?
What is this place? Why is my hand so dirty? What is this device? I'm gonna turn my volume up. But not past level 2, chat. Look, Metzi, we... No, that's true. That's true. You sent me the edit on Twitter. This game looks really good, damn. Like, the graphics look stunning. Yeah. Let's see if the time actually changes. I'm gonna look at Twitter, that's why. If the time does not change, then this is not a good game. Functional clocks only. I want to see. What is this? The intro already looks hilarious. Wait, what? What is this? I'm gonna turn the volume up. Yeah, that intro song is exactly what you guys think it is. If you guys heard that on my speakers, then this is from Silent though, so I have to make sure it's safe enough to post. That's good. I'll just post this shit. Nice. How do I download videos? What the hell? I want to download it. the fuck? You can download Twitter DMs, can't you? Look, I will get around to this. I will get around to this and I will post it. It's 4 a.m. You're gonna sleep. Good. Get out of here. Get out of my chat. Get out of here. Next phone call is gonna be reprimanding you over repo though. Please don't. Please don't do that to me. Oh, you can't save it on Twitter. Oh, so Discord is better. Okay, wait. I will add you on Discord. You guys don't mind that I'm so fucking slow, right? I bet you do. I bet you do. Goodbye, Silasern. We won't miss you even a little bit. Nobody minds? Okay, phew. Phew. I was worried my slow was showing. I'm goodies? Excellent. Okay, let me try to find your account, because I'm pretty sure you're in... Yeah, I can see yours, and then I can add you as a friend. Super new. You have I have a very... Yeah, I have a loose meaning of good as well, actually. Am I being mean to myself? You know what they say about the truth. The truth hurts. I have not noticed if this clock has been running functionally. Has anyone else? This is the test if this is a good game or not. Hell yeah, thank you. Thank you, Silent. I am going to save the video. This is actually kind of incriminating. I don't know why I'm posting this, but I guess I will. Why not? I like it. If I like, I post. The clock is moving. Oh my god, is it really? So if I stay here long enough, then time will change. Amazing. The daycare one was really good, yeah. The other edit you have is for Elf. Nice, I want to see that. Okay, let me try and figure out how to transfer this to myself. Because I don't have Twitter on my phone. I find it like irritating if it's on my phone. I don't mind if it's on my computer. It was us when C left and worshipped Baloo. Who's C? What? Oh, she left. Yeah, true. Baloo is he's a very handsome man. He's a very handsome dog. I admit it. I admit it. Alright, I need to go to my question mark thing and then click on the question mark. Okay, I actually have accomplished the thing. And now I will post it. And we have posted it. Oh, dude, I love this picture. That's hilarious. That's the other one. That's fucking awesome, dude. I love your art. Your art is awesome. That's the goal. That picture is the goal. Yeah, go and follow Elf's channel. I'm sure she will I think you guys already do, but I'm sure she'll post that at some point. Okay, I will play. Yes, time does appear to have changed. We're being monitored here. Even after several minutes of ripping our IV cords out, the nurse has not come to check on us. That proves that this camera is not actually working. And we can just wash our hands so our hands are less dirty. Because our hands look really dirty.
What happened to me? Where am I?
This is me every single morning. It's moving, Lucian. Shit, what did I do? Oh, the clock? Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna get fired. He looks rough. Yeah, we look a little bit rough. I look exactly like this in real life, by the way. No, I actually don't.
I don't remember what happened.
Why am I
Why am I
here? Open the fucking door. Let me... The camera? What's moving? Oh, the camera? Yeah, but still. Nobody has come and checked on me. I got blood everywhere. This ain't a hospital, guys. This is something else. There's just a dead dude over here. Wait, I'm seeing things. I might have a little teensy bit of schizophrenia. Just a tiny little bit. Just a harmless little tiny bit. He's sleeping on concrete? Yeah, I've done that before. Oh, hold this to interact.
Is anyone there?
Oh. I don't know why I'm owing. It's a simulation? That's a good question. Maybe. It could be a simulation, and maybe that's why we're not getting any support here.
Welcome, Special Agent.
Special Agent.
Please have a seat.
My. We have a title already.
Performing visual calibration.
Yes, please. I've slept on concrete. Who hasn't? Yeah. Brightness? Yes.
Good.
Good. Yes. That's it? Oh. Okay. Audio
Please go
calibration.
to the table.
Right. Okay, I'm ready.
Performing audio calibration.
You've never slept on concrete,
The
Mitzi?
brightest galaxy I've
Everybody
ever
else
seen
here has slept
was a
on concrete,
diamond
right?
shrouded in ghastly dark blue flames. He sank into the dark ocean, invoking an apocalyptic wave.
Ooh.
Foolish humans.
Does anybody want me to
trample over
change
their
any
brethren,
sound settings in here?
dyeing the ocean crimson.
I'm guessing that that's a
A
no.
reasonable dynamic range.
A reasonable dynamic range. Wonderful. I like this lady. All she does is compliment us.
Please stand
make us feel
at the
smart.
marked location.
Yes. Yeah.
Performing spatial calibration.
Yes. How does that even happen? What? Yeah, field of view. Fuck yeah. Yes.
Excellent. Calibration complete.
That's so cool. Like, I really like the
on
way
your
they've done
missions.
this, like,
Please
settings.
proceed to the
I,
transition
I,
room.
I actually didn't need to go into the menu and do this because they're doing it for us through the
Missions?
gameplay.
What
I think that's really
missions?
immersive and nice.
I don't understand.
Like, these numbers match up with the FOV, right? So it's like, because I set it to like 105 or so, it's about that amount. Like, that's fucking cool. I love that. Just a towel on concrete floor. No, I've just slept on concrete. I don't know, you ever lie down on a basketball court or something? Tennis court, just sleep there. No? Hello? Ah, access to all of the controls. Freezer room? Maybe not. What's this? Yes. I am... Okay, it's fine. I'm getting the sense, though, that we're in some sort of psych control facility. They're giving us access to the controls and calling us a special agent, so I'm not sure what that really means. Yeah, they gotta work on those machines. They're a little bit rough. It seems like we got some sweet vampiric insulators. Yeah, we do this. This is why I stream. Oh, hey look, there's one that's escaped. Should we talk to it? Put it back in? These guys are planted into the ground as though they were some sort of seedlings. It seems like they have a very low level of consciousness going on. I would imagine they've come from the freezer room, so maybe they're being warmed up potentially as well here. Let's give this one a talk to. Pardon me, ma'am, sir. Okay, that's fine. Not talkative. Transition room. Maybe we go here.
Hold on. Because before you come in, toss that useless failure onto the stinking pile of corpses for me, will you? Yeah, I'm busy working on something.
Yeah, sure. This one? Oh, this one's... Yeah, sure. No problem. Yeah, I noticed that it has the same markings on its arm, so it's fair to assume that we've been created as one of these, and somehow we've passed the incubation. We've gone through all of this ourselves, probably, and we're just one of these lovely. Here's a reject pile. This is basically Mr. H's job. Like, you go out and look for the defects, and then you just put them in a pile like this. Am I right? Does it look like this at work for you? Push the door in. Okay. To the transition room. Yeah, so I think we've passed all of those exams because of the same markings on our arm here.
Find her.
Oh.
I am unimportant. You have to put an end to this.
I just woke up in the room over there.
Ah, looks like you're finally awake.
Yes.
Do you know what this place is?
Yes, of course.
And those
Thing is,
twisted
we
things
don't
outside.
have the time for an explanation.
I mean...
Have a seat on that chair for now. I'm working on something else.
You sure? I feel like we got a little bit of time. I was in that room for... Okay, well... I understand. We'll figure it out as we go. The year is 1984, and things are not exactly what they seem.
The most important part is you have to get out. No. We all have to get out of this place.
Wait, who are you? What are you doing to me? Why can't I recall anything?
You don't know who I am? Mother didn't tell you?
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Who the hell is Mother? I swear to you, I don't know a thing about you.
But that's impossible. For half my life, I have been serving her.
Yeah, so
You
I have
never succeeded. None of you have.
come to the conclusion that the old man
I put in so much
is
effort
us.
to leave messages on the other side.
I think we're clones of him because he has the same facial structure and hair
This
color,
might be a
and
misunderstanding. There are things
maybe the
I
clones
can't
age
call to
faster.
mind. I arrived here by accident. I can't be one of those people you speak of,
Only
right?
people can pass through the abyss. I cannot. I am trapped here forever. My memories. Wait. You're saying you lost your memories?
Yes, that's what I've been trying to tell you. I woke up in a room, passed through calibration, and ended up here.
We have some similar inflections in our accents as well. Just like a younger version, maybe.
You do seem different from them. Those useless people out there. All they care about is doing their jobs. Perhaps, I'm saying, perhaps you may succeed. If you wish to retrieve your memories, this thing can help you. No, you won't be lost forever like them. They're failures.
Finding my memories? No, I think you've got the wrong person. I've explained it so many times. I did lose my memories, but I'm not one of those people you speak of.
Listen, Abba. I don't know how you ended up here, nor do I care. But you got here, and that means it's your mission.
Okay.
You must find your true memories.
You're insane! What are you doing? Hey!
You'll meet me again.
Look at me!
On the other side. In a different form. Good luck, Daniel.
Okay, we're gonna get dragged through here. Maybe it's some type of sensory deprivation. I think it goes beyond that. I'm enjoying the cinematic experience quite a lot here. Okay, it looks like we've made it through what he described as the abyss.
Why is everything so surreal?
Oh. Thank you, VCL. How's it going, huh? Hello, VCL's viewers. Yeah, please, if you guys have not followed VCL's channel, please do so. She is great. I think she also streams horror games, among other things. Yeah, give her a follow if you haven't already. We also play video games together all the time. How was your stream? I saw that you were playing Resident Evil 7. Wow, Metzi was also in the raid. Yeah, we've just
Before I
gotten
got
started
here,
playing this game.
That man said, I can find my memories with this? Damn it. Am I awake?
Yeah, how was it?
Or
How far did you get?
did I never wake up?
Huh, so this is why she calls me daddy. Oh, does
March
she?
25th,
Does she now?
1968. I was brought here. I recognized the outfits. They took my sister too. I've never seen her again
Yeah,
since
I
that day.
don't think she calls me daddy. She calls me sir.
Can I still return? To see my parents again?
I'm not surprised. I've been told I have a certain fatherly energy. Yeah, but so far this game has been... I feel like it's going to be an amazing cinematic experience. I'm kind of
Welcome.
expecting this to become one of my
I
favorite games
am
of all time so
Mother.
far. So let's see.
Next, we will use a series of images to show you the nation in which you reside and your future.
The Leviathan Corporation
Before
fought
we arrived, your nation was ravaged by a terrible war.
Hero. Thank you, Mr. H.
People lived their lives in perpetual fear. When the Leviathan Corporation came, everything changed. We brought hope. And now, each new blood is required to serve the company. The company shall grant you your duties and guide you forward. Pain and hunger cease to exist. The gates to utopia shall always be open to those
okay.
who serve.
8490. Your newborn
Third
social
dog head
ID
key. I think I know what you mean.
8490. You were born
8490.
into an ordinary family. Your father was an outstanding scientist. Your mother was his assistant. They made considerable contributions to the company through their research.
It's the
The
follow
company
only
grants
chat.
Every new person who descended into this
Oh,
world
yeah,
a
that's why.
unique number. Each
That's why.
person receives their citizenship at the age of 14. We will now conduct some basic tests. Once completed, we will formulate your future path. Now, please try to push the blocks over without touching them.
Oh, we got some psychic powers. You'll sleep when you're dead? Don't worry, guys. I'll give her a hand with that. Fucking move the blocks with my mind.
Seemingly ineffective.
Oh, okay.
Please try to see the images on the backs of the 3 cards on the table to your left.
Oh.
I don't know.
Understood. Please look to your front. Please indicate the viewpoints that you think are wrong.
That are wrong? The heck? Happiness? Disgusting.
Right.
Thank you for that. My voice is always dry sounding, so don't worry about me. Potatoes and tomatoes getting together? Disgusting.
Left.
Yes, it's only followers here. I just get a lot of bots on my channel, that's why. Peace or bullets? I mean, are there anything inherently wrong with either of these? Yes, the potatoes and the tomatoes never mix, guys. We never mix those two here. Nah, it's okay if they mix. They're delicious. I'm gonna pretend that this is a lipstick instead of a bullet.
Left.
What? How can any of these viewpoints be wrong? Boys wearing dresses?
Right.
That's fine. Children? No children. Women are a figment of the imagination. You know what they say? The best kind of girls are boys. Maybe I only said that. Children or no children? Well, puppies? No puppies. I like puppies.
Right.
Yeah, I like puppies. I use Siribot. Oh. Stunted growth. Yes. Well, I'll talk to my mods about it. They're telling me that I should do that though. So, yeah. If you guys think I shouldn't, then I'll ask them. I love the company. I hate the family. I love the company. I hate the family.
Right.
Sometimes it takes a bro to be the best girl. Yeah. Then we have all of these like things in common, you know.
Now, please sign your name on this contract.
Feminine energy.
The Thought
boys.
Bureau's missions are always confidential. Handlers and operators maintain a neutral relationship with one another. The more they know,
Handler and
the more
operator.
dangerous it is.
Alright.
In the operations, everyone can be the hunter and the hunted. Nightcrawlers. That's what the people in the city call us.
Nightcrawlers.
The Thought Bureau describes my duty as roam. Compared to the number of midnight operations, we spend most of our time in other people's brains, listening to what you hear and watching what you see.
Oh.
I don't know how long it's been since I last returned home. Where even is my home? All I remember is ever since Leviathan told me that
I
my
will be
mother
happy
had
to do
passed
the
away,
biting.
I've devoted all my effort and time to my work. I guess, if she was still alive, she'd hate my job. I'm sure she'd say, once you start working for them, you'll become less and less of a good person. I'm thinking, maybe it isn't the job that changed me. Maybe this is just how I've always been.
It seems like a
April
VCL needs
30th,
some thought police.
1976. It's the 4th year since I joined Leviathan's Thought
I basically live inside her head and
It's
watch
taken
what she
me 8
thinks,
whole
so...
years to finally discover who I am.
Oh, I'm sure you can take it to VCL. This game looks sick. This is like cinematic. It's practically like playing a movie. Like an Inception or like M. Night Shyamalan movie or something. I physically face palmed. I wonder how my palm would look on your face. Shaking my head at you both. Good. Metzi is above this nonsense. Phone user skill issue? Yes. Indeed. Okay, so we work for the Thought Police. We love our job. Everybody hates us because we do it. This is just who we are.
Welcome. Welcome.
I'm Daniel McGovern, a roam agent from the Thought Bureau. My company ID is 8490.
Okay, so this is the same Daniel in that case. Maybe we're just going through a Thought Police audit or something.
The current chief of this facility. Welcome to the Winston Research Institute. It's a back door, to be precise. I often
I'm not
hear
going to say
that
anything about
people
that.
don't talk a lot. I thought this was just an ordinary theft. I never imagined a case like this would trouble a roam agent. Looks like there's more to it. You see, as a level B citizen, I'm familiar with your rules. Outsiders like me should not question, nor intervene.
Listen, Mr. Abbott. You only have to tell me where the mailroom is. I need to receive a document from the Thought Bureau right now. Please don't
Hey,
hold me up
calm
in my
down.
duties.
I know you're here to look into that freak, Sean Mendez. To your left, in the room where the lights are still on. Still, pardon me for saying this, but what happened at the Research Institute today was abnormal.
I'm just here to do my job, you talkative motherfucker. I am not above this nonsense. Yes, and that's why you are a bottom. Memo obtained. Let's see what this says. The large-scale pneumatic device in the mailroom is designed for use by citizens of level C or above within the company. Citizens below level C should refrain from approaching it without authorization. Any violation of this regulation will result in dismissal and permanent disqualification from social level promotion. Remember, ignorance is strength. Oh, Thought Police. Am I sure about that, Lucian? Is that Neil Newbon? The actor for the voice actor? Maybe. That's a good question. I saw him streaming earlier today. Am I sure about that? I'm not sure about anything these days. Dear Mr. Schmitz, according to the telescreen records from the mailroom, you recently approached the large-scale pneumatic device. As your social level is only E, this is a major violation of the company's regulations. You claim that you were retrieving a transfer capsule that fell as a result of a mistake. However, a competent employee would not have made such a mistake in the first place. Tolerance of such behavior would pose a great risk to the company. You will therefore be transferred from your current position, incur a penalty of 30 social credits, and be permanently disqualified from social level promotion. Goddamn. Remember that your duties in your new post, B0 pipeline maintenance, are still of vital importance to us. Be sure to learn from your mistakes and work hard. The company is above all else. Winston Research Institute. Ooh.
Clerical office is a mess.
So we live in a world where this is pretty tolerated, it seems like. Winston Research Institute. The past never had been altered. We know everything. I love that. I should get a poster like this on my wall. Pardon me, Mr. Newbun. Would you mind saying something to me? Would you mind chatting with me again, good sir? We can look up the voice credits. I do feel like they've hired excellent voice actors for this game. I'm getting that impression. Mailroom. Oh. Mails only. Okay, Leviathan Corporation. We just want to find a transcript here. Maybe this. Rotate it. Oh, here we go. Open. Transfer capsule mail number 2. Dear Mr. Mendez, as always, we shall meet at your home this Sunday. We hope that whatever you offer this time will be satisfactory. Huh. It could be him. We might need to search for something else. We found I feel like there's more because that's a pretty small message for Mr. Mendez, who we're auditing. Transfer capsule mail number 1. Dear Sabina, it's been 8 years since I reported Chief Fred Edbert for taking bribes. But every time I ask the Thought Bureau for an update, all they say is that they're working on it. What could they be working on that takes 8 years? Thankfully, Fred seems completely unaware of it, or I'd certainly lose my job at the clerical office. I've made very few mistakes at work in the past 3 months, and there's a chance I may get a social level promotion. If I do, we'll have enough monthly social credits to have a child. Love, Hans. Okay, so you need permission from either the company or the government to have children. The company's duties comes first. It's not Neil, okay. Yeah, Neil has a particular style. I think it's a little bit more, less tenuous and a little bit more soprano in his voice. Not tenuous, tenor. Level C. I want to obtain a transcript from the Thought Bureau here. Good thing I didn't type wood. What do you mean? Wood. Open. I wonder how much suspense they're going to build up and how they're going to convey the horror in this game. Because I'm aware that this game does have some pretty intense horror scenes. Oh, wood means you'd smash. How do you guys read between the lines like this? I don't know. I'm learning a lot. Date, April 30th, 1976. Recipient ID 8490. Mission description: a theft incident occurred at the Winston Research Institute. The suspect is Shawn Mendes. Isn't that the name of like a singer or something? A clerk from the institute. An unusual incident has occurred at the clerical office, which is the primary site of interest for the theft, and Rome agents had to intervene. Oh, it's brain rot lingo. No wonder. I would require a brain in order for it to rot. Your message is to search for evidence of the theft at the suspect's workplace, the clerical office, and promptly upload the evidence. As a Rome agent, please also investigate the unusual incident in the clerical office. Are these tongue twisters? I'm actually kind of struggling to read this. Note, telescreens at the investigation site are now accessible. Please make good use of them. Exposure, yeah. Brain rot exposure. It's like a scarlet rot, except you never recover. Step 1, become a degen. I'll have to research that. I don't really know what the definition of a degen means.
It looks like an ordinary theft, but I mustn't take it lightly. I'll check out Sean's workplace first.
Alright, so we'll check out Sean's workplace. I wonder what he stole in here.
Perhaps I should take a look at the telescreen.
Is this the telescreen? Yes. Let me use my ID card. I probably get a lot of... I know that it means degenerate, by the way. But degenerate has different meanings according to who's using it and in what context. For example, when we see the true form Sukuna, what do we say, Lucien? First person who moves is gay? Am I right? I don't know. Employee disobedient behavior. Joshua Schmitz. He has an unauthorized approach to a large-scale pneumatic device. Oh, you say wood. Oh. Interesting. So he has a TV strapped to his face. Okay, I mean... Yeah. Is a telescreen like a camera? I don't think
Nothing
so.
of note here.
Yeah. It's not a lot of evidence or anything. I looked it up and I get it. Am I actually right about that?
Mr. Abbott? Perhaps he went home. Good timing to take a look upstairs.
Mr. Abbott. Huh? No, I looked up his true form. Fine, guys, I'll look it up. He's just like a Giga Chad. It's not that exciting, but I can see it. Yeah. I've looked up Astolfo. That's kind of exciting. Light off, light on. Don't look back. Light off, light on. Well, I won't look back then. Should I look back? It's nothing. He has a mouth on his stomach. That is very exciting. So do those abominations from World of Warcraft, so... Your logic is not logicking, Metzi. As usual. You ball of chaotic energy, you.
The wall colors are inconsistent. Looks like a painting used to be hung here.
Gul'dan, yeah. Gul'dan could blast me with that fell energy. Not really. Nah, not really. I feel like there isn't enough difference between the two mouths for that to provide services in two places at once. My chat is more horrifying than the game, for sure. I heard they're going to change all the paintings along the corridor. What a pain. Now I won't be able to remember my password by looking at the painting of the clock. Painting of the clock. Painting of the clock. So maybe we need to find that painting because it's been taken off the wall already. Man is gonna have to twist a bunch to line shit up. Look, it's possible. Bunch of sugar cubes, okay. Got a rib removed to reach, you know? Look, guys, it's not impossible. I've done a lot of yoga over the years, alright? Used to do it every day. You can do some stuff. You can do some stuff with a little training. Employee disobedient behavior. Enter. Julki has never felt the warm touch of a femboy. let me get some water. My voice is like Okay. So he has an untidy uniform. He's got a little stain on the back of his jacket. Who knows what that is? I don't see anything else particularly. This looks a little suspicious. There's a beautiful orb weaver spider here. And in the background we've got nothing really. There was an abnormal power outage. I don't see any particularly unusual events here. Oh, but there's a picture of this clock. So it shows the time as being like 8:20 or something. 8:20. I keep a small curated collection of femboys. You just keep getting better and better, Vizsla. In my head. If woman tiny, it fit perfectly. Monster mouth. I don't know, Metzi. I'm not seeing it. I'm not impressed. Alright, I would not. Bribery. And unauthorized access to the back room. Do these guys not realize there's cameras everywhere and they can see everything we think and do? I'm not much of a monster fucker, but I respect your grind. Reasonable. Do cat girls count as monsters? Because, you know, for research. 8? Oh, maybe it's 0-8. Exit. Oh, I can't delete things? Okay, whoops. 0820. Was that not the time that was on the clock? 15? 0815? Okay, there we go. Level E. Storage. And throw, I think. Oh, I see. What would count as... I can actually see your message if you feel... I just think my mods would not like that. They're here to keep me safe. You know what? They're here to keep me safe from myself. Thank you, Misty. That's hilarious. She's like, Misty's like, yeah, that's fine. Thank you. I'll leave it to your discretion, and then we can talk about the whole follower only thing. I don't know. Like, it's okay if people spam me, because you guys are pretty active in moderating too, so we can just like ban people if they spam me. Dear employees, we have recently discovered that some employees are abusing their social level to enter certain areas and steal company property. Such behavior will not be tolerated. Seribot, I'll have to look into that. No, iPhone, I'm not talking to you. To prevent such incidents from occurring again, we have introduced area-specific ID cards. Okay. Vicil doesn't know what's good for herself.
Those markings look deliberate.
These markings look deliberate. So we got a flush of all the different. You're resistant to change. Huh. I can kind of get that from you. Yeah. Fuse, ballpoint pen, and a notebook. Okay. 5/20/10. And then what do we got here? We've got... Oh, this is just a lock, so we need a key to open that. Alright, well. Liquid battery. Yeah, we're doing some puzzling up here. Do we need to just climb into this vent? Is this part of our job description? Do I really do stuff like this for my work? Resistance piercing. Nice. I feel like I'm gonna... Like, if I was allergic to dust right now, I would be very itchy, but I'm not, fortunately. Ban the phrase list. See, the problem is I don't know what should be banned. My predilections are a little bit too open-minded, perhaps. If it was my way, I would let you guys say whatever the heck you want. You're allergic to dust? Someday I'm gonna mail you like a gift. It's like gonna have fancy packaging and you're gonna think something really good is inside and then it's just like dust. And the note will just say, haha. It's not for us, it's for the spam bot messages. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, it is for some of you guys, to be honest. My mods are like, by the way, stop being stupid. Pepperoni or 4 cheese. What does that mean, Joltiki? Is that intended for me? No, it's not. Oh. I thought we were gonna eat pizzas together. Okay. Siri bot effort with a dinner. No, I'm not talking to you, phone. Stop. Look, I'm gonna stop reading your nonsense chats.
What on earth happened here?
Alright, enjoy that, Mitzi. So far, this game is a little bit slow, but I have a feeling it's gonna pick up. No, it reacts when I say the bot that you're recommending. You know, the S word. Look, Joltiki, the key is you don't put any effort into it, and then those of the feminine nature will be irresistibly and hopelessly sworn to carry your burdens. Oh, okay, we got some Chinese characters here. We got a little Sudoku puzzle. I feel like I've looked at like clues for like 4 different puzzles here and found the answers for none of them yet. So I'm a little concerned about that. Put it back. I mean, what do I do with this little puzzle box? Key. Well, the key might lead to why can't I pick up the key? The key might lead to the fuse storage. Okay, fuse storage box key. We've got this. Power back on.
Power back on.
Barbara's diary. We've had a lot of blown fuses lately. I keep having to get new fuses from Becker. He has the memory of a goldfish though, and always has to look for the key to the fuse storage box. Today I told him to give me the key so that I can save myself the hassle and get the fuses from the storage room myself. Okay, well. I feel like your your local pizza company must hate you, Vicil. You have like strong demands when it comes to stuff like that.
I should try to get the power back on.
Sean Mendez, very well. We found the criminal here. I don't know why this whole office is flipped up. It seems like this world has a high level of order, but what is all of this resistance coming from? Do you remember that? Did I ever say it? Yeah, we were playing Baldur's Gate 3. And then you were like, what kind of pizza do I like? And then you made up some order for pizza that just sounded like the pizza place would just like, you know, like spit in your food or something. Dear employees, in such dire times, it is imperative that the Winston Research Institute focuses all of its efforts on advancing our research. As such, we will not tolerate any form of indolent or irresponsible behavior. A series of measures will be introduced to penalize employees who fail to fulfill their duties, including revocation of social level and opportunities for promotion. We will not tolerate any errors or negligence, as these have disastrous consequences for the company. The company's strength is your strength. Oh, it's printed out. I bet you'd get better service if you called them on the phone. You've got that kind of, you know, that kind of voice.
I should try to get the power back on.
I know. But I want to look through all the drawers. Approachable? That's one way of putting it. Oh, lipstick organizer box. Okay, so this is the guy that owns a lipstick, and then this is the code here. Password correspondence table. Okay, so once we get into his device, we can punch in a code. Yeah, okay.
Try to get the power back on.
These things run on power. They don't have any. They don't have any wires though. But okay. I'd prefer not to seduce my pizza. Reasonable. I like to seduce the stuff I plan to eat, so maybe that's just me. What do we got here? We've got a fuse box key. This is probably the fuse box. Okay, we've got a fuse, and now we can affix the power. From there, we should be able to solve the rest of the little puzzles. Can you help me understand what that emoji is?
Nice. All I have to do now is find Shawn Mendes' desk.
Messy eating. Yeah. Oh, it's dead. Oh. No, I like my Prey Alive. Password. Okay, so we don't know Barbara Fisher's password, do we? Blown fuses, yeah. I guess her password is something from here, which makes me feel like this is... Well, maybe I could solve this. Because maybe that's the code, is whatever the buttons are. There's ciphers for everything. 4466. Oh, it corresponds to something. So blue is Darren. I think that's what that means. Big person? Or adult or something maybe? And then 5. I don't see, yeah, there's no 5 here. 7 and 3. I don't see a 7. A 3 is like a done, which is like a very or something, or real. Yeah, there's no 5 though, so it's hard to tell what this could correspond to. Is there a process of elimination maybe? The icons on the lipstick might be the order of numbers from the password that uses card suites. I think the card suite one is its own one, but I think you're right that we should do the other ones and come back to that because we're missing the cipher. Monthly error. So Barbara Fisher is legit. She's got fucking 0 errors. Loving that. Shawn Mendes. X and X. Thomas Becker. What's wrong with you, man? 21 errors? You got a hard job or something? Interesting. I wonder if they're doing like complicated work here because there's a lot of different equations here. Yeah, let's try and solve that puzzle first, though. Lipstick. Yeah, that's just to tell me that this cipher belongs here. Okay, so let's take a look at it then. The order in which the pattern is clubs, diamonds, hearts, spades. So clubs is a 6, hearts is a 4, diamond is a 8, spade is a 3. Wait, let me double check that. 6, 8, 4, 3. Wait, is that right? 6, 4, 8, 3? I trust you. V seal. A V seal. We're gonna talk about this. It's what I said the first time. Yeah, sorry, I did it wrong. But thank you for the helpful backseating. I thought you tried to solve it yourself, and then I tried to shame you. Yeah, I said it in the wrong order. It's true. Sean, the cripple who sits in the corner, has been acting suspiciously ever since he came to the clerical office 6 months ago. He's always lurking around. As clerks, each of us has our own password-secured cabinet, but no one actually puts anything important in them. Sean is the only one who changes his password first thing every morning. I caught a glimpse of him changing the password to today's date when I pretended to pass by this morning. Today's date is April 30. So I guess that's what, 0430? 0430. I'm just teasing you, Visil. You're doing great. 0430. Okay. So let's check out Sean's desk. He's probably the one that has something. Everybody else's desk is just a bonus anyway. Zero, 4, 3, 0. Nice. So what do we have here? This looks illicit.
Well done, Rome Agent. Please turn in all evidence through the pneumatic tube. You will then proceed to interrogate the criminal who betrayed the company.
Yes, mother.
Remember, if I serve...
I will echo.
Okay, nice. Yeah, we don't need anything else from here. I would like to try and solve this. I think there is some way to do the solution. We just have to figure out what 5 is. Maybe 5 corresponds to... Because there's a cipher. The Chinese characters have something to do... They're all different though. I think one of them is Guo, and then one of them is like Dao. What the fuck does that mean though? Because Chinese is not phonetic, it's like character based. So it's not like going to be an order like an ABC thing. I see that the yellow one, I can see one of the numbers is visible, it's a 7. And that doesn't say much. Two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1. Blue. I mean, why would I need the yellow one? Why don't we look at this a little bit more? Why is this? Why does it have a little empty thing in here? Looks like it's a button or something. Collect, follow, puzzle. That's interesting. She's the one with 0 errors, so I feel like that's somehow important.
Sean.
Oh. Should I follow him? Because we need to go and interrogate him, but I really do want to find out what's in her desk. So I feel like it's not possible without a certain cipher. Let me check this. I don't think we actually put our card into the machine. This might be what we need to find that. Okay. Hi Metzi, welcome back. Okay, let's take a look here. We've got Emily Newman doing makeup. Yeah. What is that line on the ground for? Nothing, I guess. Makeup. Receiving vitamin D in air. Wonderful. Oh no, you're allergic to them. Right, I'm missing an item? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, then that's good. I would have just tried to brute force it. That's like, always try to do that in games, it's dumb. April 30, 1976. Prolonged absence from the work area. I don't think this will show me much. I don't see anything about Barbara's desk over there. So, let's put things back. And then let's go interrogate Mr. Mendez. I think it's probably this way. I think I see him. Yeah.
Stay there!
Why is he allowed to just walk around? Isn't he under arrest?
Where'd he go? What was that?
You need a code to open a drawer to get the item. Yeah, this game is so new. Open a drawer to get an item. I have no idea how you figure out the code yet. Oh, well, it looks like we've gone past that area, so we'll see if we can come back to it or not. I don't think it's plot essential, but I am curious what's in that drawer. Soup. Do I want the code? I think it's too late. Yeah, I think it's too late. If we come back there, then yes. Yes, please. Diary of Sean's daughter. Okay. Today's my birthday. Dad bought us beef, and we had an awesome dinner. It just says smart detection. I don't know. That's a good question. Though he always comes home late, Mom says he's a great scientist. I want to be a scientist like Dad when I grow up. Okay. Grace's room. May I come in, Grace? Am I not allowed into her room? I think I'm not. I'm supposed to go back here. Because bots sometimes have a code with a bed link. Embed link. Yeah, with a web link. Yes, we're in the red room. It's pretty. It reminds me of like a museum exhibition. Some of the modern art ones. Yes. Twin Peaks reference. That seems to be like a recurring life motif for you. People trying to get you to sleep. You know what? You can do whatever you want. Oh, I see. We have another box here. What does this mean? So I have to select one of these buttons. What happens when I select any button? Oh, then it locks. And I'm an idiot. Fuck me. I did not think that I would get penalized for this, but I did. Okay, well, anyway. I guess I'll leave? No, I won't. Yeah, darn it. I should have actually like thought about the puzzle. I thought it'd be informative to know. You had such a good insult, but I think that one would go a bit too far. Do it. I want to see it. Even if it's a bad insult, just do it. No, we all want to see it. We all want to see it. Oh. I like this. I want to come home someday and just have like this bloody dangling thing hanging from my ceiling. A portable recorder. Thank you, Mr. H. I will drink water. Yeah, actually, I'll be right back and do a little bit of stretches. I'll use the bathroom.
The time is now 9:45 p.m. Concluding test 25. Damn it.
After this audio clip. Oh, okay.
Is that Sean?
I'll be right back. I am back. And I'm ready. I'm ready to get deeper into this story. Okay, so the time here is 9:44. Thank you, Mitzi. And thank you for the reminder, Mr. H. I am very much a one-track man kind of thing. Did I wash my hands before and after? I don't understand why people don't wash their hands before sometimes. Because, like, you know, are you really gonna touch that part with your dirty hands? You know? It was clean before you touched it. And then, anyway. Okay. Oh, it's these things again. These demi-humans. Memo obtained. Let's take a listen.
Understood. Professor
Verdammt!
Verdammt. Just me. It's just me. Betsy, you seem like the kind of person that doesn't wash your hands before eating your nasty sour candies. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you must place them in your mouth with dirty hands. Your hamps? I believe you.
What? Me?
We're just doing our job. Hands. My thumbs are fat. And tell me you're sorry, Mitzi. Oh, I love these. So I feel like we've gotten a lot of people in trouble with our work over the years. These are the specters and the shadows of all of the people that we've ended up hurting. Yes, yes, indeed. I have my way with words. I like to have my way with them. Oh, what do we got here? What is this? Poor boy. I like my job. You know, back in the day, we used to do that with horses. Now we got all these newfangled machines. Takes the fun out of it. He's looking very subby strung up like that. Indeed he is. Oh, I guess I should join him down there in the pit. Well then. Ah. Nothing more terrifying than zebra pattern floors. Hans Mueller. Mm-hmm. Sean Mendez, okay. Winston Research Institute. Dear Mr. Mendez, see you later, Jiltiki. Thanks for raiding here. I hope you had a good time while you did. Regarding your application for workplace injury assessment, we have gathered sufficient evidence to conclude that your leg injury was not caused by scientific research activities. As such, your absence from work for the past 6 months shall be treated as absenteeism. According to the Winston Research Institute employee policy, you are hereby dismissed from the Institute's physics research lab due to an excessive period of unauthorized absence. However, in keeping with Leviathan's philosophy of one for all and all for one, we have arranged a clerical position for you at the Institute's clerical office. You know, I feel like I've read this. Yeah, except it's a little bit abbreviated this time. So, okay. That's like the shortened version of the letter we read before. I don't feel like I'm supposed to go this way, but maybe. Mm-hmm. Oh, I am. Back to the dinner table. Electricity and gas bill. Eligibility for social level promotion. I would go all in for this company. I would just get the maximum level of social, and then I would retire. The little bear's leg looks broken. Yes, well. Shall I reach inside and pull its innards out? What am I supposed to do here? Oh, keep it, yes. Of course. Wait, ever since that day, Dad's right leg has been a cold piece of wood for some reason. He struggles to move around and always needs Mom to help him. I don't know why, but I hear them fighting every night. There's no hot water for the shower, and we can't turn on the lights at night. Aw, you lost your social status, that's why. Nothing more terrifying than the sound of the front door. The dogs agree. Oh. Welcome home, it seems. What do we got here? We got Mr. Mueller back at his desk. Still not answering the phone. Let's check this way. We did the right door, now we checked the left door. And there we go. So we've got another letter. Suspicious letter to Sean. I know someone who is interested in the black material used to study at the Institute. See if you can get me some samples. Money is not a problem. I'll drop by in 2 days and we can talk. I wonder if this is a worldwide problem, or is this just like a black company kind of problem? Like if you work for these folks, then this is your life. Okay, so we've got the father one and we got the mother one. And something's wrong with the father's leg. And that seems to be represented on the teddy bear. Give me what? What do you want, Mitzi? Mom has not been home for 38 days, and Dad always comes home late. Every weekend he makes me stay in my room until he whispers to some weird stranger. I like it when visitors come, because they always leave lots of tasty snacks I've never had before. When it's my birthday, I'm going to wish that Mom and Dad get back together, and we can be a happy family just like before. Okay, it looks like Mom is left home. I guess she didn't care about the daughter as much as we would think. You want the bear? Aww. Are you a plushie person? Oh, here we go. Let's put the father bear in the big slot because it's the fattest. The mother bear in the little mother spot because it fits there. And then maybe we missed the final bear somewhere. Or maybe it's just in the room over here. Final bear. Final bear. Yes, puppy? What do you need, huh? Oh, you're ripping my skin off. Atrociously so. What are your favorite plushies? I don't have any. I have dog toys. I like cute stuff though. Let me in your room, Grace. Oh, there it is. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Grace. And now I place this here. Cinnamoroll. I just fucking knew it. I knew you were a Cinnamoroll girl. I legitimately would have just guessed that. I didn't even need to guess, actually. What's that supposed to mean? It means exactly what you think it means, Betsy. Let's keep going. Oh. Wait. Oh no, it's just an illusion. Ooh. So, yeah, I guess we go to this door. It sounds like an insult? No, definitely not. Guess mine? That's a good question. I didn't really know that you were a plushie girl. Oh, the phone. I'll have to think about that.
Peace, freedom, slavery, ignorance, strength.
Yes. Agreed. Do all their heads pop off when we look at them? Cool. Pop, you bitch. if I look at you. Okay, well let's take a look at both sides here. And you narrated your plushies once? Oh.
Peace.
Oh.
War.
Sanrio. You know what? It's evading me. If I put my mind to it, it will come back. Oh yes. It is coming back to me. I think you just told me their names though. They all have male names, right?
War. Peace.
Yes. Yeah, nothing to do with Sanrio. I figured that. I feel like they're very, I feel like he wouldn't have something like mainstream.
Peace. Slavery. Freedom.
Yes. Alright. I don't think I'm supposed to do a puzzle here. I think I am, in fact, supposed to just go up and... Nice. Go up and find something. Well, the only thing that's going on here is this phone. Oh, this opens now, okay. I've never thought of brand plushies as a thing. They're soft toys from childhood. Oh. That's nice. They have some history to it.
Slavery.
Plushie Dreadful.
Strength.
Can you guys explain to me like the appeal of plushies though? Is it because you're lonely and you need the like you crave like the human touch or something?
Peace. War.
Yes, you are, Metzi. Yeah, you don't seem lonely. You just seem what's the word? Mentally unstable. I'm just kidding. I'm teasing you. Let me know if I take things too far. What the heck? I feel like I'm doing something that I shouldn't. Maybe I should ignore the phone. I like holding something when I say, I'll give you something to hold. I like actually sleeping, if you see all. It doesn't seem like you like doing that.
War. Peace.
So the thing is getting shorter. Maybe I just need to listen to it enough times and then it'll just get shorter. I've even held that, yes.
Peace.
Oh.
Slavery. Freedom.
This feels like a puzzle. There's not a lot of interactables though. It seems like the only phone thing to interact with is the phone. Their heads don't fall off when I look at them now though. Might be an improvement.
War. Peace. Freedom. Slavery.
Okay, so maybe I go to the ones that have less. I think this one was less, maybe? Yeah, let's try that. Let's try the strategy.
War. Peace. Freedom. Slavery. Ignorance. Strength.
Okay, this is the full one. Not much interest in holding that to sleep. Yeah. I mean, it can be soft.
War. Peace.
War and Peace. Okay, what does the other one say? Let's see.
Peace. War.
Maybe we follow the correct pattern, right? Because it says War and Peace, so let's go here. Soft isn't a compliment. It doesn't need to be. In fact, it's an insult. Oh, I didn't know.
War. Peace. Slavery. Freedom.
That doesn't seem right. I think it's we repeat it in the correct order.
War.
And then if we get it wrong, then it loops us.
Freedom. Slavery.
This seems more right.
peace, freedom, slavery, ignorance, strength.
Yeah, that's what I meant it as. Aha, we did it. Aha, we did it. Oh. Seen Shawn Mendes. Why is Shawn Mendes' life so important to us? Oh, me too, but soft while holding? Yeah. With you, Metzi, it would be very extremely. It would be like. It would be like a plushie. Probably out of fear. Probably out of fear rather than lack of arousal. Something at my back. You guys don't sleep with pets? I'm just gonna drop down this hole. A notice of arrears. Dear Mrs. Heidi Mendez, we regret to inform you that your husband, Shawn Mendes, an outstanding employee, was tragically killed while assisting us with an investigation. Leviathan always looks after those employees who dedicate themselves to the company. As such, we will provide you with basic social security until your children reach adulthood. However, please note that a proportional amount of social credit will be deducted. You may collect the supplies every Wednesday at 3 p.m. at the side entrance of the Department of the Interior. Please note that if you are late by more than 5 minutes, you will be considered to have permanently relinquished your right to the subsidy. Everyone's time is also the company's time, and punctuality is key to the company's high efficiency. Please also make preparations to relocate to downtown within 1 week. Your family is currently residing in an apartment intended for high-level staff of the Winston Research Institute, and there are a limited number of such apartments. Thank you for your kind understanding. Yeah, it's nice to sleep with a cute pet. That's why I think it's nice to have like a smaller dog. Like when you wake up and they're the first thing you see in the morning, it's kind of nice. I feel like this game is dragging out the psychological element a little bit too much in a way. And has a lot of repetitive environments, which, you know, I know that they're telling a story, but I don't think it needs to be complicated to tell this story. At least up to this point. My dog fills the plushie role. Yes. I suppose it does. I like some of the mind-bending elements here, for sure.
I'm sorry. None of this should have happened.
Okay.
What? No! Ah!
Okay, so we've escaped from the strange space.
My head. What happened? Was I dreaming?
Huh.
I need to send the evidence.
I guess I can send it through this, right? Mm-hmm. Keycard insert. Place sample. Thought Bureau. Activate vacuum tube number 3. Okay.
Done.
I need to get back to the Thought Bureau.
Let's get back there. And be the best employee that we can be. This company has my full zealous devotion.
The Thought Bureau isn't far from here. I can
Okay,
get there
a little
on
bit of
foot.
world exploration. Oops. That is good. This is good. Let's kind of learn about the world as we take a walk through some of the back streets. Yeah, there's some level of like abject poverty that's normalized despite the high levels of dystopian control.
I don't like this. I'm going home.
Yes, televisions seem to cover people's heads. I'm not sure if these are accessories or just simply what their heads are made of. They do have human necks, so that's something to think about. It might be a device that is placed on them, potentially, as a sort of like mask, identity mask. Okay.
This is the Thought Bureau, ma'am. I order you to open the door.
So the Thought Bureau is prevalent.
All residents and personnel, please vacate the streets before 23.
Yeah, it's a type of mask. Maybe their faces are like assigned to them so they don't have any idea of personal identity or something. I mean, they do have normal names, so yeah. This looks like their car. I believe the location that this game takes place in is East Berlin.
Announcement. Announcement. Tonight, enemy of the company, former Winston Research Institute clerk Sean Mendez, has been arrested for treason and collaborating with the enemy. All credit goes to our brave Rome agent, who will be personally involved in
That's
the
me.
interrogation of the traitor.
Nice. We've made it to the news. Social credit score definitely going up. Hey, cute Alice. It's been a little while. Good to see you. Yes, indeed.
The Thought Bureau.
It could simply be, well, you know, the old man we saw in the beginning had a human face, so this is probably some sort of mandated requirement to wear these television type masks. Oh, we got some public execution going on. Interesting. So despite the level of control, it's implemented because there's a low level of public opinion. How is he smoking with no access to his mouth? That's actually a really good question, too. Right? That actually makes me think maybe these televisions are simply an artifact of our programming or brainwashing in order for maybe agents to not see people as people, to not see them as real people, so that they don't feel psychologically damaged by their work.
Stand behind the yellow line.
Yeah, that seems most likely, I would say.
I will echo.
The only reason that it could be not the case is we did also see the televisions on people's heads inside of the photographic computer evidence. But then again, maybe it just applies to everything. And I did notice during the calibration sequence, we also had some sort of inability to understand
Please
faces.
report to dive room 3.
The faces were always
I
warped.
just don't know who I am sometimes. I mean, when I dive into their hands, merge with them, those people, my body's obliterated in the blink of an eye, then bam, I'm stuffed into another body. those smells, those sensations.
Rome Agent 5089. Please report to dive room 6.
This is like some sort of wicked pick-a-card game.
What?
You never know which cards you're gonna pick. But here's one thing for sure. They're all the absolute worst. After that, those curses are with you forever.
Hey, calm down.
Rome Agent 8490. Please report to dive room 2.
Hey, sorry, I know we're not supposed to talk. Please, don't tell Mother, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely telling on him. We are getting a social credit promotion today. Okay, let's go ahead and head to our dive room. Some guy does not like his job, but we do.
Please look at the device, Rome Agent. Please
Yes.
click the screen to begin the psychological assessment.
Of course.
Performing scan. Please wait.
Serve Leviathan, serve
8490.
myself.
Rome Agent Daniel McGovern.
Indeed.
In a dark place, blood seeps from beneath a door.
We open the door.
Open the door and go in.
When you open the door, you find a citizen lying
Drink
in
the
a pool
blood.
of blood.
Investigate the body.
A person who looks identical to you emerges from the dark, holding a blood-stained knife in his hand.
Kiss him on the lips.
Ask Mother for help.
You have passed. Good luck on your missions.
Indeed. We always do. What is your question, Silent? We were just passing a psychological examination.
I heard that another Rome agent from Felonies ended up as vegetable after a brain dive
Do what
yesterday.
to who?
That's scary. Thankfully, I only interrogate thieves. The easy stuff.
But they're the ones who really contribute to the company. Any that make it through will be fast-tracked for a social upgrade.
Shh! Someone's coming.
I already fucking heard you both. Telling on you. Tattletales. We are the company Tattletale. We've got the highest social rating of all time. Leviathan Thought Bureau. Okay. Number of credits. I don't see my name here. Oh, Daniel McGovern. Isn't that me? I have 1984 credits. Isn't that not enough? James Bond 007 has a fuckload of credits. He's ready. Yeah, these are Easter eggs for sure. The 1984 is the reference to the year and the book, which I assume this is sort of a spin-off from, at least a retelling of in a different story in a different world. Oh, we don't go up to the upper floors? Okay. Let's go. Criminal charge, murder, robbery. Oh, B. Wayne. I didn't notice that one. That makes sense. Nice. I mean, who's Bruce Wayne? Isn't that just the heir of the Wayne family? This seems like me. Why don't we go check on this guy first, though? Give him a little smoochy. Okay, well, I guess my job is the criminal division. You actually forgot his first name? Now you know. Yes. We close doors behind us. Batman, Wayne. My goodness. And here I thought you were a true need.
Good evening, Daniel.
Good evening, Mother.
Good evening, Mother. Please summarize the case.
Mind summarizing the current case for me?
The interrogation subject is Sean Mendes, male, 34 years old, currently a clerk at the Winston Research Institute. The company received a report today claiming that Sean is closely linked to the recent disappearances of numerous confidential research documents. The Thought Bureau sent Rome agent Daniel McGovern to investigate. He found the product of the company's confidential research, a miniature Dasein device, in Sean's desk drawer. Sean's fingerprints are confirmed to be present on the device.
Activate the torture chamber.
Please analyze the subject's current physical status for me.
That sounds
Heart
good,
rate,
Lucille. I hope you do.
150. Breathing rate 60 to
I can always
70.
catch you up on the story too,
Blood
so let me know.
pressure 142/86. Increased adrenaline and perspiration also present.
Let's begin.
Interrogation.
Initiating contact with subject.
It seems like this is a very difficult job because we sort of merge with their thoughts, and what we do to hurt them ends up hurting us psychologically. Okay, well, this is one of the first
Sean
people we've
Mendes.
seen.
Who? Who's
Please
there?
do what? You're into
A
what?
Rome agent from the Thought Bureau.
Oh, catch you up on the
Daniel
story.
McGovern.
Oh, yeah, right.
Rome?
Yes. I will do
What do
that.
you
I'll
want?
do that. Yeah, this is one of the first people we've seen
In
without a
response
TV
to
on
a
his head.
report, we investigated your office and found the missing item in your desk.
No, that's impossible. You're mistaken.
We found your fingerprints on the item. Please cooperate and do not try to make excuses.
No, I'm being framed. Just before you arrested me, I got attacked. That monster.
Monster? What do you mean? Sean?
No one believes me. But that monster really exists. That thing, it took my leg. I didn't think it would show up again.
Okay.
I shouldn't have been eavesdropping on them. They must be the ones who let the monster out. Yes, it must be.
Sean, I don't understand what you're saying. Mother, requesting brain dive.
Yeah, let's get into your head
wait.
here.
No, wait, what are you doing? No,
Memory capture complete.
Yeah, you can't resist.
no, please, I beg you, I don't want to go through this again.
We'll go through it as many times as we need to.
Memory channel established. Stand by for Rome.
There we go, let's see. Standing by. Let's put ours on as well. Let's get our minds all connected. And start digging around.
Begin, Rome.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Synchronization complete.
It would certainly take a high tolerance to psychedelia to be comfortable with the experience of having your body instantly obliterated and becoming a different person. So, this is kind of where we left off when we were thrown into the abyss. I do feel like this ties somehow with the beginning of the game. That's the big story that we're trying to unravel, is who that old man was and what he was trying to accomplish and who we are. We're getting a sense of who we are, but I think what we're experiencing is sort of something unreal. And another question is how their technology works. Is there actually a monster? Is there some sort of alternate dimension that they shouldn't be tapping into? Okay, so I'm not seeing an interactable here. This one does have a beacon that's glowing, so maybe there's something to interact with here. Yes. Okay. I'm unsure what this manifestation is. You did miss something big. I would say the story really begins with the old man. So you wake up in a room with a device attached to your arm. You rip it out, you bleed, you drag yourself over to an incubation facility that's full of demi-human malformed corpses, and in the next room an old man who seems engrossed in his research tells you to sit down on a chair. And he's trying to accomplish something, and he's clearly going through a lot of these bodies in order to accomplish it. You've lost your memories at that point, so maybe he's inputting his own memories into you, maybe you are him. It's not clear. It's a mystery what exactly is occurring. But I do think the story will come full circle back to that as the critical plot point.
Birthday, my child.
Okay, I think we've now become Sean. And we understand Sean's situation a bit here. We know that he's desperate.
Can't be. Why is this here?
This is clearly important.
What's the test subject status?
Dormant, as usual.
From now on, I'll deliver the bodies around this time. You'll take them to cold storage.
Understood. Professor, I can feel that his body is still mutating from the Dasein injection.
Dasein.
We'll try our best to contain the test subject.
Understood.
Okay. Maybe that's the material that's being used to transpose thoughts between bodies.
Just like you.
Yeah. Okay. So now we're dealing with something otherworldly. Okay. I have a feeling this is a stealth sequence. Or maybe not. Or maybe it is. Yeah, I think we're trying to avoid getting the attention of that large, otherworldly creature. I don't have a real grasp on where it is. I saw it at the door. It knows our name. Does not appear to be looking in this particular direction. It looks like this, Betsy. Something horrifying. With a dark wisp of smoke. I think it's going to notice us creeping out.
Oh, scheiße.
Oh, shit.
No. No. No, no. No, go away. No. No.
Hold shift run. Why am I so slow? I'm running extremely slow. But assure yourselves that this is the maximum speed that we can move. This was kind of Sukuna. Are you getting the same kind of wood vibes from him? Yeah, I'm also curious about the society that we're a part of here. Oh yeah, we love dust. You got all that dust on me.
Why is the monster here again? And that damn recorder.
Yes, Sean, what are you experiencing here? It would definitely be difficult to work as the thought police, diving into people who are experiencing high levels of psychosis. It would be extremely disorienting.
Leave me be. Grace. She must be waiting for me at home.
Need to see him again. I know your type, Mitzi. I know your type.
Grace.
There are worse jobs out there. Thought police is, you know, at least we get an office. There are harder jobs out there. I'll take it. It comes with good benefits too. This one feels more attractive, but the lights go that way. So if the lights go that way, let's go check the non-lit region. Yes, indeed. There's something good here. A chance to get more blue bottles at 2300 every Thursday night. Bring any object of value to the Loyalty parking lot at 3rd Main Street to exchange it for blue bottles based on the value of the object you brought. They don't even need to brainwash me. I'm just going to be like, yeah, I'm in. Thought police? Yeah, I like that. So we've failed all of these so far. Clearly we need to, like, you know, get good. These puzzles, are pretty abstract for me. I think they're literally these blue bottles. You can see in the faded background here, there's some blue bottles. I think they have some sort of medicine in them, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if people have some sort of like psychic sickness or something that they're trying to maintain on. I think drug control is a nice way of these science fiction black companies controlling their people by creating a reliance on some sort of substance. Now the question is, what button to press here? Number 1 and 3 makes sense. Number 2 seems different because it's unrelated shapes. And then the question is, what is blue then? It just two teardrops or something, maybe? Should I just hit blue? I mean, that's the only one that looks totally different. So, okay, well, I don't know. I don't know what these are. These are a huge mystery to me. This is some M. Night Shyamalan shit, and we just need to go with the flow. Alright, let's keep sliding down. At least there's less dust here. What's this? Altoids. Yeah, literally blue bottles. Oh, a little bit of daisies growing from the ceiling. That's a little bit odd. We're getting into the surreal again here. Because last time I checked, flowers need sunlight. If it was fungus, that would be a different story. Okay. Okay, so we pulled ourselves through this. We don't have a toggle for stealth, so the stealth sequences should be fairly obvious. Shall I walk through this? Of course, naturally. A lot of this feels like a modern art exhibition to me. I've been seeing a creepy young man around lately. Is he the new intern? My mental health is falling apart. I drank 6 blue bottles today, but I'm still tired. It must be because of that kid. Why does he keep staring at me with that creepy smile of his? He even followed me home. Is he from the company? Whatever you're trying to do, I'll show you. There's no one there, but he was just standing right there. It's possible that the blue bottles are some sort of amphetamine substance to increase your work efficiency. And it would make sense that if you're using amphetamines to increase your your efficiency and your productivity, you would have a lot of mental health impact. Negative mental health impact. Did you hear someone from the 13th floor was isolated for treatment? No. What happened? They say he overworked to the point where his head is, you know. He kept saying that someone's following him, but surveillance showed he was hallucinating. Poor guy. Speaking of being followed, have you heard the rumor about a ghostly black car? Tell me more. There's a black sedan with no license plate going around, grabbing anyone walking alone on the streets. By the time they show up again, they've either been fed some strange drug or have had organs stolen, and none of them remember anything at all. My friend says he's seen it with his own 2 eyes. I think the company's behind it all. Shush. Handled. Remember to verify with field support. Interesting. So any sort of communication, I mean, people ought to know this, but any sort of communication that's outside of the bounds of the company's interests is being monitored and is cracked down upon. So if you exist in this society, you don't really exist at all. Social level of D, cassette. I don't think any of these are useful here. The 7 social sins. I don't know what that first word is. It says wealth without work, maybe. Pleasure without conscience. Knowledge without... I'm not sure what that is. Commerce without morality. Silence without humanity. Worship without sacrifice. Politics without principle. Yeah, look at these nice cathode ray tube TVs with the colored static screens. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen any of these in person. The year is 1984 again. Okay, so it's telling me broken TV graveyard work start. And happy holidays. So clearly we need to find something to add it to the pile. My brain is telling me that it would be other TVs, but perhaps not. This is obviously a main function of the room to represent a sort of Christmas tree. Now, what would fit into this? I'm not sure. Okay, the words on the clock simply say obey, time to obey, time to obey. Yes, okay. I did read these missives, and the missives seem like little small, self-contained stories. What could go in here? Yeah. Just wanted to make sure it's not that. Is there a TV that's out of place or needs removing or something? Not this. I mean... Oh, here's one. Got it. Oh, I'm supposed to know that based on the color of the TV. Right. You'll gladly take it? These are broken ones, though. Okay. Satisfied. Oh, so if I stare at it, then I start to get sucked into it or something? Nice. Oh, okay. What do we got here? You can fix it? Oh, that's pretty good. This is my dog after a bath. After I give her a bath, she's just like... Okay, we got some people on TV. That seems normal, though. People on TVs. Was there a change to the environment other than this? I'm not sure. I did not actually receive anything from that vision. It did point me at this thing, though. Yeah. It did have a vision of the TV. Your specialty is hardware repair, so you really could fix one of these. That's kind of crazy. I remember back in the day, you could just slap it on the back and it would start working again. But, don't quote me on that. I don't see any specific face that requires manhandling. But surely I didn't really get a good look at what it was displaying on to me though. So that's kind of a negative side here. Okay. If anybody has clues on what to do here, please let me know. Is that actually how it would work? It would shock the electrons and make them reset? So like that actually worked? That's so interesting. Because I remember that actually being a thing. Or like when you had like a Game Boy Pocket, you could like blow into it and then it would fix the cartridges. Wait, I'm hearing a sound here. Here we go. I'm Udo. I've worked at Winston Institute for a long time. Joining Leviathan Corporation was the best decision I ever made, and I'll never regret it for the rest of my life. Yes, well, social promotion for you, Udo. It jostled the electrons that fire out. Old TV relied on cathode rays to shoot the electrons to display picture. That's so cool. That sounds so like high tech, even though it's like less common now. Technology is just magic though, actually. It's still giving me an option to interact with this. Why? Why? Maybe I need to look around for other computers as well. I'm not sure why it's making me rewatch this too. Huh, that's so random. It has nothing else. I'm Henry. I abide by the rules and regulations, and I remember all the famous quotes of Leviathan. There is always a smile on my face, which I hope exemplifies my professional work ethic. People call me Mr. Smile in the office. Good on you. Good on you. You guys are not broken. That's why you guys are still here. That pile is all of the employees that suck. This is the broken employee pile. This is the question mark pile. So, such fancy words for such a simple process. Ah, yellow. I'm Klaus. I want to thank Leviathan Corporation for their blue bottles. They have helped me quite a lot. Oh god, I don't think I'll never live without them. Okay, so blue bottles having amphetamines does sound extremely possible. Actually, post-war Japan had a big problem with amphetamines because they were used in military rations during that time, throughout the 40s. So after the war, they had the huge stockpiles of this stuff, which were commonly sold in pharmacies and prescriptions. So there was sort of this untold story of Japanese amphetamine dependency during that time period. It doesn't look like we need to delete anybody here. Yeah, so it's not such an uncommon thing to really comprehend that at some points in history the governments did issue things like that to improve productivity and encourage awakeness. Yeah, they were in military rations. Yeah, to keep soldiers active and engaged and fearless. The Germans also used it in their blitzkriegs. I'm Amelia. I like working this environment. Everyone is always working so hard as if nothing can distract us from doing our own work. Good. You're approved. Gobbies only get grape crayons and juicy boxes. You guys need to unionize, I'm telling you. You need to overthrow the oppression of the elf. I'm Evelyn. The Winston Institute is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me to level up my social rank. Getting here, through everything I've been through, proves I must do my best to repay the Leviathan Corporation. I must work hard. I don't see any problem with any of you guys. Who needs to be deleted here? Did I read this one yet? Yes. You enjoy your work, it gives you hope. Wonderful. Good for you. Yeah. You need to like build your tolerance to the cold, and they call it a boycott. But I guess for you guys it would be a gobcott. I swear, I saw these ones. So why is it asking me to read all these? Should I just leave? Oh, maybe I activated enough of them and I can just leave. Interesting. Wait, what? Be aware of the television announcements at all times during work. Okay. Press the ink pad to refill after 3 stamps. Every 3 stamps. Take a blue bottle when you are tired. Take a drink when you feel tired. Okay. I see. Just another day at work then. Yay, we get to do job. We love our work. We love working for Leviathan. We love our job. All praise Leviathan and the blue bottles. We do. We do, Mr. H. That kind of talk is not tolerated. I'm going to have to submit you to review by the Thought Bureau. This reminds me of We Happy Few. I've heard of that, but I haven't played it. Down with the man. No, I don't know if it's possible to change the system as a single person. Based on the needs of Leviathan Corp, the company has made the following decisions and arrangements. Yay. All scheduled holidays will now be converted to workdays and will not be recorded as overtime for the purposes of payroll or salary. We hope that employees in each of the departments will take advantage of this fantastic opportunity to improve your professional capabilities, hone and/or improve on your current skills, and work to ensure that the corporation's profits increase as well as your own personal salaries. Disclaimer. As a reminder, there will be no additional salaries or promotions due to the change in work schedule. In addition, all time offs will be denied. It is in the expectation of the department, blah, 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 blah. I'm missing the top part. Oh, Christmas tree. In case of a violation, it is hereby notified. I actually like that sound. It reminds me of walking into convenience stores in Japan. Yes.
Have you ever found yourself experiencing the following symptoms?
No.
Still exhausted even after having a full night's sleep?
Yes.
That feeling of being completely spent even before the workday ends?
Yes.
Or being so depressed that you lose track of whatever task or project you are working on?
Very much so.
Stumbling about your day with your mind in a fog?
Yes.
Life seeming like a twisted illusion, leaving you feeling lost and disturbed?
Occasionally.
Are you worried that these negative emotions are hindering your work performance and overall happiness in life?
I have not thought about that.
Losing your connection to the Paradise community?
Paradise community.
Do you suspect that your fellow colleagues are just as distracted from work as you are? There is no need to worry. Studies have shown that 72% of people, employees, and residents have
That sounds about
having
reasonable.
experiences.
Sounds about right.
Through the hard work of our research team,
Yeah, I think modern life has a lot of this actually.
we have found a perfect solution.
You need to find those things that bring you joy.
Blue bottles. The main ingredient is SH507.
SH507, otherwise known as methamphetamine.
Your emotions are lifted, and your nerves
And your nerves are back in your control.
In turn, you become a more productive
Yes,
member
wonderful.
of your team.
distractions and lack of enthusiasm
Ooh.
disappear. The end result is a very positive frame of mind, allowing you to experience peak performance. 96% of consumers, as well as our clinical trial participants, reported that they experienced...
You meant generals and directions in general, yeah.
A higher quality of life. Greater
I'm usually pretty good with directions.
due to greater confidence, and many other benefits.
I think having been to a lot of random places,
Emotions of fear,
you kind of get the sense of not being lost anywhere.
in life and at work will be lifted and replaced
Ooh,
with a
blue bottle. Yummy.
serenity or human
That's true, you got lots of joy. I'm glad.
to immediately enjoy the life-changing benefits of this technological
Yes,
wonder.
please.
Call this number now to reach our customer service team that are waiting to assist you with your order. Disclaimer. Cost-free access to this product is available only to employees of Leviathan Corporation and related companies. This will be provided to you complimentary during your working hours free of charge. We look forward to hearing from you.
Oh joy, I love work. I guess I will just get to work then.
Have you ever found yourself experiencing the following symptoms? Still exhausted even after having a full night's
Oh, I see.
That feeling of being completely spent even before the workday ends. Or being so depressed that you lose track of whatever task or project you are working on in the office. Stumbling about your day with your mind in a fog, life seeming like a twisted illusion, leaving you feeling lost and disturbed. Are you worried that these negative emotions are hindering your work performance and overall happiness in life? Are you worried that you are losing your connection to the Paradise community? Do you suspect that your...
I feel like if you do enough of this kind of stuff,
This work shows a real lack of competence on your
you do start to have,
Bit of advice. Maybe you should try and freshen up a bit.
you start to believe what you hear if you hear it enough.
You need a bit more focus.
Oh, I need focus. I need blue drink. I understand now. The accurate look of me inspecting steel. Pull backwards to drink. Yes, good, delicious. You just need some blue bottles, Mr. H. That's all you need.
As soon as you take
Yes, there you
your
go.
emotions are lifted and your nerves are once again back.
Yeah, that's all we needed.
In turn, you become a
Nice, let's do this. Let's get back to work. We love this.
all emotional distractions
Yes.
and lack of
Stamping.
disappear. The end
Stamp it.
result is a very positive frame of mind.
Refill the stamp, refill the stamp.
Performance. 96% of consumers as
Yeah, you probably have enough of those, Mr. H. Probably have enough of those.
productivity in the workplace, a higher quality of life, greater social interactions due to greater confidence.
Yes.
Many other benefits in addition.
Oh my, I'm so thirsty all of a sudden. Let's drink delicious blue juice.
Will be lifted and replaced with a calm serenity.
I feel so much better.
To immediately
Oh, I gotta watch this. Dear Leviathan employees, the company has made the decision to adjust your schedule so that your free time is now part of your working schedule. Oh, okay. I need to work all the time then. Oh, I see. Okay. In that case,
enjoy the life-changing benefits of this technological wonder? Call this number now to reach our customer service team that are waiting to assist you with your order. Disclaimer.
my puppy's just like placing her head in my hands.
This product is available only
Oh wait, I have to do work. I have to do work. I cannot be thinking about puppies.
to related companies. This will be provided to you complimentary during your working hours free of charge.
Stamp.
We look forward to hearing from you.
Get Big Brother out of here now? No. We're gonna be doing this for the next 12 years. At least, minimum.
yourself experiencing the following symptoms.
Maybe I need to drink some more blue juice. I'm crying.
Having a full night's sleep.
Is this what happens when work is too boring or something? Like, this job's not that bad.
Whatever task or project you are working on in the office.
Is this just like first world problems or something? That I'm crying while just stamping something? Because
You needn't stop by my office when you're done.
it gets you feeling sad after a while? Oh. I feel like you need something after work if you choose to live like this. Because it is a choice, for the most part. Alright, what do we got? I'm fine, I'm gonna keep working. This won't stop me. This is not gonna stop me at all. Yes, we can keep working. Okay, so Shawn Mendes definitely is having some sort of a nervous breakdown, which makes everything difficult realistically, regardless of your economic situation. Yeah, I'm not sure where he is with his memory yet. Maybe he has lost his leg at this point. Or he's starting to lose his mind, maybe. Increase the concentration of the blue bottles. It alters the transmission of monoamine neurotransmitters to induce heightened focus and obedience while lowering the sense of fatigue. It has notable side effects, including moderate addiction, and the subjects may exhibit anxiety and irritability once the drug is withdrawn. I mean, yeah. That sounds like prescription medicine. It's like a liquid antidepressants, which can be very helpful and therapeutic for some. Am I supposed to go? Or should I go back to work? I don't think so. It seems a little bit odd to go back out this way, though. Never mind.
I really don't like it here. Everyone is fake.
Look at me. I'm a loser. A capital V low-class type of loser.
That's simply.
You want to listen to Shawn Mendes? Yeah, totally. I think he's a pretty good artist. He's a good singer. Okay, so I'm not sure. No, Metzi, he's not? Oh. I guess he's not then if Metzi says so. Help. Alright. Yes. No. He is a good singer, but you don't like him? Or he's not a good singer, but you do like him? He's got at least 3 songs that I like. Oh, I need to put a TV on his head, of course. Naturally. There, you will feel much better now. He's a mediocre singer, is he? I don't really listen to a lot of music, so my opinion is worth nothing.
It's here. It's here.
Oh, I should probably go this way. I'm doing just fine. Yeah, I have no opinion on that kind of stuff. I have no opinion on a lot of things people care about. Alrighty, what do we got here? Oh. That's convenient. Uh-huh.
No, no, no! It's here again!
Oh no. The monster is approaching us. Sabrina Carpenter? Oh. I don't know who that is.
I must go faster!
Why am I so slow at running that? I tried to look back at what's chasing me, but I don't know. It's usually not a good idea to look back. Oh shit. That's what's chasing us. Okay, now we know.
Fuck! My prosthetic!
My leg. It's so slow. Oh, that's why we're so slow. No wonder. I was kind of hating, but I shouldn't have been.
This isn't real. This can't be real. No, don't kill me. You've already taken one of my legs. What more do you want?
The other
I'm begging
leg.
you. I have a kid. I haven't gotten to say goodbye.
Oh, you want the cassette?
Cassette? Don't kill me.
The monster seems like someone we can just like reason with. But okay. Yeah, so at least to Sean,
Scheiße.
these kinds of visions are real to him.
What was that?
Here's a key. Okay. Me running from my feelings. Oh. Yeah, would not. Yeah, I would have to agree with you. I would have to agree with you, Mitzi. I'm gonna take a quick break here for a moment. I'll be back in a minute or two. Alright, let's continue. Let's get into the apartment, motel, building. Hold to observe.
I don't know where to begin. Grace. Oh, my starlight. My radiant moon. My smart, beautiful daughter. I love you more than anything in the world. To the moon and back. But I should have been a better father. I focused too much on my career. I was always gone, leaving early and getting home late. Now you're older, I've let too much time slip by. Time I should have spent with you. Until the accident. I tried to fix everything. I even tried starting over. I tried to become the scientist dad you love and adore. But no one believed me. Everyone was the same, even your mother. The path gets more and more difficult. It is all messed up. It's clear to me now. This isn't the right path, but it will make our lives better. Oh, Grace. Now, karma strikes. I can live with the consequences of my choices. But what about you, my precious girl? I don't know who can help us, or who will trust me. You. Will you help me?
Mother, requesting suspension of brain dive.
Does Daniel McGovern have a heart? Let's find out.
You saw it too. That thing's real.
Before all this happened, was it the same monster that took your leg?
You see, everyone thinks I'm mad, including me. This monster made me lose my job, my family. I did something terrible. I feel bitter, But none of that matters now. The only person who believes me turns out to be the Thorpe Bureau agent interrogating me.
What I saw in your head doesn't show the entire truth. The key to resolving everything lies deeper. Things that I've yet to see. Sean, for your child and for yourself.
Let's make a deal, Agent McGovern. If, I'm saying only if, promise me the Thorpe Bureau will protect my child from those bastards. Then I'll show you the truth about this monster.
Mother, I use my authority as a Rome agent to request protection for Grace Mendez.
Request approved. The Thorpe Bureau has been informed.
Okay.
Let's begin.
So he kind of has a heart. And I guess this goes deeper. It's not just about the theft. There is something else going on here. Good to know. And they've already convicted him for the theft. Regardless of if he did it or not.
Begin, Rome.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Synchronization complete.
Okay, so we've completed those. Now let's go for the central dies. This substance does appear to be similar to whatever he had in that vial, so I feel like that plays some kind of part here.
This is the EM lab, and this is Technician Sean. It's January 28th, 9:40 p.m. I'm conducting peer review of the energy absorption properties of the new substance, Dasein.
Dasein.
After colliding with the rays, Dasein has turned into spherical form, which makes it easier to observe. The test device is functioning as per normal. I'll test using gamma rays of different intensities, preparing for testing.
Okay. Probably my social card.
Executing gamma ray test 1.
Yes, Puppy.
The ray intensity is normal. The surface of the substance show no obvious reaction. Preparing for test 2.
Okay, it looks like we can switch this.
Increasing the gamma ray intensity. The surface of the substance shows irregular distortions after being hit by the energy bodies. I will now make a third adjustment.
I am subduing my puppy. Let's take a look at this. Well, maybe what we need to do is place this here. Maybe we just go with a gap and then a line here. I'm not sure why it doesn't accept this as my answer. No, maybe I need to put 2. Okay, let me try that. There we go. That's maximum voltage.
This time I'll be using a new level of intensity. It seems that Dasein only consumes higher energy bodies. Its size has increased again. I should request a larger vessel to contain it next time. The time is now 9:45 p.m., concluding test 25. Damn it.
Alright. Power outage, maybe? Backup power's on. Press and hold the button.
I can finally go home to Grace. How did I manage to forget that?
Oh, okay. So that's pretty normal then. Level B required. So power outages are to be expected, and this is just happening due to him being a bit late as well. We are pleased to announce that after a period of effort and improvement, the control terminal functionality in the Research Institute has been significantly upgraded. Previously, the terminal could only be used for door lock control, but it has now been expanded to connect with a wide range of devices, such as elevators, control switches for research equipment, and more. The control terminal will require the use of ID cards for ID verification, a security measure that will greatly enhance the security of the Research Institute. Please ensure that you keep it safe. Okay. I mean, that all seems straightforward. This must be one of their experiments.
Professor, all Matchbox members have left. The Dasein supply has been connected.
So maybe he's here after hours and he's seeing something he shouldn't be seeing.
Through to the 33rd floor. If you're at 3304, please open the door for me.
Sure. Unlocking it now.
Apart from me, is someone else also studying Dasein? Bodies? Matchbox? What secrets are they hiding?
Yeah, so we eavesdropped over
I should see
something.
what's going on. I could get praised for reporting it.
Okay, so we're trying to do the right thing. Per the company standards, at least. Let's spy on 3304. Which I believe is this room over here.
I don't feel so good.
Warning. Dive subject cerebral status unstable.
Noted.
What's the test subject status?
Dormant, as usual.
From now on, I'll deliver the bodies around this time. You'll take them to Cold.
I mean, this seems like something mandated by...
Understood. Professor, I can feel that his body is still mutating from the Dasein injection.
whoever's in charge of this facility.
We'll try our best to contain the test subject.
Understood. Professor, is there a way to free his consciousness from that huge body? Like you and...
Who's there?
Alright, it looks like we ought to sneak out of here.
It was the body falling onto the floor.
I'll think about your suggestion. Remember, call me immediately if something happens, huh? I want to know what they're hiding. If I successfully report them, I could get promoted.
Well, the cause of death is pretty obvious here. Slash to the neck. I'm not sure these are normal bodies though. I'm not sure where they're obtaining them. They look a bit different than
Hopefully, I can unlock the elevator.
standard human beings. Okay, the elevator is connected to the terminal. So why don't we go over to the terminal and see if we can get it to work. Yes, I read this before in the other room. We can grab this cassette tape. So the cassette tape seems to have some evidence on this.
I'm trying to mix this new substance into 30% of the test subject's blood. Lucas's body is slowly regenerating, but it's also undergoing abnormal changes. His body is becoming ever more deformed. It appears to be related to the food he's eaten. Every time I control him, I feel as if a part of me stays within him, or maybe a part of what's inside him stays in me.
Interesting. So we're gonna need to find the password for this somewhere. Maybe a hint on this? I received the birthday present you sent me yesterday. I'm overjoyed that someone remembered my birthday. Enclosed with this card is a peace lily. Peace lily. Let's take a look at this cassette.
Lucas, today's July 21st.
0721,
Your
maybe.
birthday. I'm doing well. I don't know if you can hear my voice, but don't worry. The professor said this method will keep you alive. He doesn't know how long it'll last, but I'll be waiting for the day we're reunited.
Okay, so we've got access with the key card. Let's check the documents. Alright, no problem. Okay, elevator is now functional. And we've got level C access. I mean, this is a bit messy. I don't know, they're gonna have to take some time to clean this up before work hours begin again. It seems a bit risky to try and go this far to report. Strange activity. I think just being aware of it would be enough.
Stop. Warning. Dive subject showing intense cerebral rejection. Lowering synchronization rate to maintain dive.
Alright, lowered sync rate. And we can maintain our dive state. Let's get deeper then. Freezer door is broken. Never bring your own ID card, use the card I gave you. Make sure the door to 3304 is locked every time you come down. Wait until power is out before taking any action. The extraction room where Lucas is located frequently changes, so be patient in guiding him to move. Stay by his side when feeding. Do not attempt any physical interaction without my permission. Remember to delete all emails related to Lucas after the task is completed. Okay, so it seems like they have some sort of captive design test subject named Lucas down here. I'm not sure exactly what this is. It looks kind of like a statue, but with this fungus sort of growing from it. It makes me wonder. Thank you, Medsy. Much appreciated. I will do that, actually. We'll see how much further we can get in the game today as well. I do have something to attend to a little bit later in the afternoon. I feel like we've reached the point in the game where things are getting a little bit more curious and interesting. A lot of the prelude felt like tension being built. So they've got loads of corpses in here. I would imagine maybe they're feeding the corpses to Lucas for some reason.
I told you to stop!
Okay, we can destroy obstacles with the axe, sure.
Please, I beg you, stop.
We made a deal. Stop resisting, Sean.
Yeah, just let us into your head and see what's wrong. So far, this is looking good for his case. I mean, he's probably going to get some discredits regardless, but if he's uncovering a deeper problem here, then that's more important. Yes, that makes sense. So we can now use this to cut this guy
There's
down.
no going back. Let me through.
What the hell is that thing?
I'm not sure why that's so traumatizing. Maybe he's like masking whatever actually occurred there. Okay, I have a call. Alright, I am back. Okay, this is kind of trippy looking. Thank you for the warm welcome, Betsy. I think I probably need to head out in like 30 minutes. Maybe like 20, 30 minutes.
I'm telling you to fuck off.
Oh, I need to run?
You made a deal.
What am I running from? I don't see what I'm running from, but okay. I'm definitely heading to the core.
Leave, so I can be a good father.
Oh, maybe I'm supposed to use items to be able to avoid this wind. That could be part of the...
Once this is over, Sean.
What are you doing? See your little toy. Yeah, I think maybe I wait for gusts of wind, perhaps.
Get out of my head.
Yeah, okay. That's how we do it. Alrighty. Then let's get to the next windproof looking barricade here, which is this. Sean does not want to revisit these memories.
Why? Why am I the only one who suffers? Sean, I need to know what happened.
Yeah, we're kind of on your side here for the most part, maybe.
Please let me go. I want to go home.
All right.
Dive subject silent. Cerebral rejection ceased. Restoring synchronization rate.
Okay, it looks like we're back in business with our sync rates. What do we got here? Another cassette.
I tried transferring Lucas's brain to the test subject, but I failed. The test subject lacks any form of autonomous behavior other than maintaining the basic functions of life. Currently, the test subject relies solely on nutrient fluids for survival. His status is deteriorating.
Let's go provide him some nutrient fluid then.
Maybe there's nothing I can do. With the equipment they provide, I can transfer my mind into the test subject and eat on his behalf.
She's playing around with a toy. She's enjoying herself.
Felt as if I could talk to him
at my feet.
within the test subject.
I'm standing while I'm playing this one.
I know it's him. His body. He's rotting.
Sean seems to have experienced intense trauma from seeing whatever he's about to see. A little bit of a decontam. Okay, here we go.
Warning, dive target Sean Mendes displaying irreversible brain damage.
Daniel, you promised me. Protect.
Warning, dive target Sean Mendes showing brain rejection.
Mother, terminate connection.
Termination in progress. Termination countdown.
Alright.
4, 3,
Looks like this is where we get our leg ripped off, probably.
You liar! Mother! Where am I? My head!
That's interesting. It seems like we're stuck in this...
Sean? You lied to me! Mother! Will I die? Take us out of here!
Warning, Sean Mendes showing brain rejection. Warning, Sean Mendes showing high intracranial pressure.
Hey, Sean, look at me. Control yourself. The real you isn't here. Mother! Cut the connection!
Emergency termination activated.
Alright, let's terminate this.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Daniel, I still have time.
Subject showing severe brain hemorrhage.
He's having severe brain
Why
hemorrhage.
are we still here? I don't want to die.
Oh.
Save me. I don't want to die. Why? Why away, just like the others. No, Mother, terminate the connection.
Fourth connection channel activated. Synchronization successful.
Okay. I have a feeling that something is not going right with this desync. Yeah, maybe where our consciousness is getting merged accidentally. Okay. Yeah. Sean's stuck in the memory here. It looks like the creature is dragging us around, maybe devouring our leg as we are dangled here. Okay, we're trying to damage it. Give it a little bit of physical damage.
Warning, subject is in hemorrhagic shock.
Okay, but it doesn't seem to have finished us off. And now we're picked up by the researchers who are working on him, who don't seem to have that kind of adverse reaction.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Alright, it looks like she's taken the evidence from us.
Sorry. None of this should have happened.
What was her clearance? Did it say B there? Alright, a very difficult dive.
Agent McGovern, we notice that you are mentally unstable. Closing window.
What have I done?
Agent McGovern, we need you to answer several questions. How does it feel to embrace someone?
Strange. Scent. Warmth.
Family members.
Father. Mother.
Yeah, we're having a neurological reaction of our own.
Father. Mother.
Daniel, wake up.
15 minutes before the incident. Okay.
Coming.
So I feel like that was part of the climax of where this problem is originating from. And the other agents were talking about how dangerous it could be to... Why am I looking at this cup? It could be to have a forceful termination.
I don't know who that old man is, but he seems so lonely and sad.
Old man. That's odd. Interesting. So he's, as a child, why is he dreaming of the old man later on? That's kind of weird. So maybe he's stuck in his own memories. Yeah, I don't know why I'm looking inside of cups.
Father says you can't stop time. But I can stop this train.
Interesting. So this explains why we're so short. Is because we're about 135 cm.
He hasn't spoken to me much since it happened. I don't get why he's mad at me.
Yeah, faces are not really our thing. It could be just a Daniel thing that he's unable to understand faces, potentially. There is actually a condition. I forget what it's called. Is it dysmorphia or something? I don't know.
Daniel, what were you doing just now? You know your father's so busy every day. It's rare that we get to spend quality time together like this.
I was drawing and somehow...
I don't think it's dysmorphia. What is it called?
I had a really strange dream. I dreamed I was a Thorpe Bureau agent. But that's odd. I've
Oh,
always wanted to be a
prosopagnosia.
scientist
There we
like
go.
you.
A scientist, you say? If drawing could help you become a scientist, the whole world would be filled with scientists. The maths tutor I hired will be coming this afternoon. I hope you won't embarrass me with your test score.
I don't want to stay at home. I want to go to school.
Daniel, you know you and...
Is that the tutor?
Shh.
Seems like a pretty strict upbringing.
Daniel, quick. Go hide in that cupboard.
Oh, maybe he's an illegal child.
Now.
Because they require a certain social score to have children. Perhaps he's not allowed to exist. Let's take a look.
Remember, don't come out unless your father or I tell you to.
Okay. Let's see what this is about. If you're trapped in the dream of the other, you're fucked. 1 hour after Sean's death. So it seems that the desync process actually led to a brain hemorrhage. And he had some sort of internal bleeding and even actually died. So maybe whatever part of Sean that we couldn't desync with is stuck with us somehow. Am I here in the dark? Oh, I am. Yeah, it looks like we are back to being Daniel. Yeah, visions, hysteria, delusions. All the things, these things look like we're having some sort of traumatic psychological response. But it seems like we're still within the system of doing our work. This just seems to have occurred from a nosebleed. But yeah, we do appear to be Daniels. I don't actually see that there's an actual surgical line. There is something on his forehead. So maybe he's actually had some sort of lobotomy or some sort of surgical work done since the incident. I'm not sure.
Agent 8490.
Good evening, Miss
Ah.
Weiss.
So this is the scientist that was working on the monster project.
Should I address you as Daniel McGovern? Do you mind, Mr. McGovern?
She's only level C. So I think she's of a similar social status.
Looks like you've done your research on me, Miss Weiss.
If I recall correctly, we're also a C.
Magazines. Music. Homeroom really is an inviting place. But just like this city, it relies on fabricated illusions to keep cowards in the dark.
Ma'am, I'd advise you watch what you say.
Suspect Rachel Weiss, please report to the dive room.
So this is the follow-up. It does make sense because she was identified inside of the
What are you doing?
the vision that Sean shared with us.
We are all but lost lambs, are we not?
It's interesting that she's not being forcefully detained, and her interrogation is looks pretty like she's able to come in from her own free will. All right, let's summarize the case.
Can you remind me of the case particulars?
The interrogation subject is Rachel Weiss, female, 30 years old. Currently a senior physics researcher at the Winston Research Institute. Appears in Shawn Mendes's case and listed as a suspect. Turned herself in to the Thought Bureau in the early hours of the morning.
Ah, I see. So that's why she's a willing submission to interrogation.
What's the status of the dive subject?
Heart rate 100. Breathing rate 40
Slightly
to
elevated heart rate.
60. Blood pressure 120
Normal
over
BP.
80. Temperature
Healthy
normal.
BP, if anything. Pretty much normal except for the elevated heart rate.
Good. Let's begin then.
It could be because
Very
she was
well.
walking around and smoking a cigarette, though.
Rachel Weisz, what is your relationship with Shawn Mendes?
Poor Shawn. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. He saw something he shouldn't have seen.
According to our investigation, the things that Shawn shouldn't have seen resulted in the loss of his right leg and nearly took his life. What are you and the mastermind behind this trying to hide?
Interesting. Since when did you start being concerned about human lives? Go on then. Do what you do best. Everything you want to know is up here in my head.
Synchronization successful.
Alright,
Begin, Rome.
let's do our job.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Synchronization complete.
I wonder if her memories of the incident will be totally different. Good morning, Sydney. It's only been a few hours, actually. Alright, let's take a look at the memories here. Where did I what? Where did I what? How did I know? It's because you're in my 18 plus Discord server. And
Professor?
your username is literally your name.
I messed
so
up.
What happened?
I'm
Someone
able to
found
read.
it. I couldn't stop him.
Who? Who saw it?
Shawn. Shawn Mendes. He's still lying downstairs.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Should I kill him?
Oh,
He was
I
carrying a
see.
recorder.
So she's
recorded a
essentially
vital
admitting to
conversation
her
between us.
crime here, though, and the
What did
desire
others learn of
to
this?
No.
murder somebody to
We
cover it
don't
up.
kill. Have you retrieved the recorder?
Yes,
Yes,
Shawn
Professor.
Mendes.
Calm down, Rachel.
S-E-A-N.
First, use the ID I gave you to delete all the relevant research data that Lucas has obtained.
My puppy's going ham on her little squeaky toy.
I'll take care of the rest.
Yes, Professor.
Yes. She really wants me to play with her. Yeah, I probably have like 10 more minutes before I need to head out. And I will give my puppy a little extra treatment. Okay, we get to learn a bit more about this. Yeah, she's squeaking hard. She has like a little, like a squeaky monkey toy. She loves it because it has like nice, long arms and stuff. Thank you so much, Sydney. If you don't want me to call you by that name, by the way, you can let me know. I'm just teasing you. Subject, Lucas. Species, originally human, now an amalgamation of design and human. Status, physically dead. Vital signs maintained by design. Food, human corpses. Method and objective. Observe and analyze the outcomes and potential effects of design-human amalgamation. To maintain Lucas's vital signs, the subject is regularly fed human corpses, and the consumption is recorded. Damn, alright. Let's take a look at how much it eats. It's eating an increasingly large amount of corpses per day. Day 1, day 2, eating 2 corpses a day is a lot of work, trust me. Not that I would know. But getting up to day 5, day 6, day 7, by day 7 it's already eating 7. So it's already like tripled its consumption within a week. Which is concerning. You know, if that is a linear or an exponential curve, we got a serious problem. Day 8, 10, day 9, 11, and day 12. Day 10 is 12. That's a lot of biomass to consume in a single day. So I wonder what's up with that. You're dying, but you like it? Nice, good. That's what I want to hear. Let's pick this up. Yeah, this story is getting pretty damn interesting. I think we've read these memos before, yes. Do we need to do this to reactivate the elevator? Potentially. Oh, we want to delete the emails, of course. Document number PMO 1576. I have received Lucas's observation report, and it seems that with his increased feeding frequency, the previously stored bodies in the refrigeration room are no longer sufficient. Tomorrow, please bring a set of protective suits from the matchbox and place them in the mailbox on Avenue 1. I will have someone pick them up. Starting the day after tomorrow, make sure to enter room 3304 every evening before 9 p.m. Before coming up from the freezer room, make sure that all personnel from the matchbox have already left. Interesting. It does seem like this is a secret assignment because they don't want other employees finding out about it. Okay, the email is deleted. And we can get this door activated now. I'm not sure what we've done with Shawn Mendes exactly here. It sounds like... What is this? Oh, we can send this off. That's what we need to do. So we've taken the cassette recorder with the evidence of their conversation on it and shipped it off somewhere. Probably to whoever is masterminding this. Who is the professor?
Tell me, Rachel, who is the professor
Who is the
you're on
mastermind?
phone with?
Tell me, do you think a glimpse of a memory is the absolute truth? You don't get to choose to see the events that led up to these memories, or what transpired after. They're picked out for you by Mother.
What? Mother! What are you doing to me, Rachel?
Have you ever thought about it? Perhaps even just once given it some serious thought.
I do remember that.
Mother?
Call the Thought Bureau.
Just what kind of memories make us
Okay, call the Thought Bureau.
What are you saying?
I'm having a hard time calling them. It's okay. We're fine. But she did give us some sort of stimulus before we walked into the interrogation room. She did hold something up to our face. I'm not sure what that was, but it could have been some sort of chemical that kicked in potentially. I do feel like she strategically lured us to be comfortable with her physical presence and may have done something to us. Whether chemically or some sort of signaling mechanism, I'm not sure. It could be nothing too. Do I keep looking inside these cups? I don't know why. Okay, well then. Hey Anon, how's it going? Good to see you again.
I'm making dinner.
Did you manage
Give me
to
a
catch
hand,
me playing Chuxia the other day? Yeah, I'm doing alright. A little bit busy today, but Usually I have 0 life, so I'm usually always online,
Can you set the table for dinner?
which I prefer. Oh yeah, you were here? Good. Just making sure. I wanted to make sure you saw my suffering. Pick up. Plate. Plate. They did a drunk repo collab? That's great. Was that fun?
I've set the table.
What do you mean by moderating? Nice. Someone passed out? Oh, hopefully.
So busy. Be a dear and turn off
It
the
can
radio
be
when
easy
you
to
start
drink a little bit
watching.
too much. It's possible. It's relatively hard to kill yourself with this stuff, you know? As long as you drink in some amount of moderation. Okay. What did she want me to do? I wasn't actually paying attention. You gonna do a drunk celebration stream? Nice. Oh, yeah. That's good to get checked on, though. But they probably just passed out, yeah. Yeah, I have a horrible memory. I apologize. I just wanted to make sure that you could know that I hated that game a lot. It was funny, though. It was still funny. Yes, Metzi, we know. We know about that. They're basically just thumbs. Okay, these puzzles, oh man, I don't know. I don't know what this is about at all. This is gonna like mindfuck me later. I don't know what this is. It's a bunch of basic shapes. I would imagine that maybe there's 3 linear ones and then 3 like 3D space ones. Technically red is a 3D space one. It's a pyramid pointing towards us. Yeah, I would probably pick that one for that reason. I mean, so is green technically. Or even yellow. I mean, I don't fucking no idea. I don't know. Red? Oh my god, I got something this time. Fuck yeah. What is this? Yeah, I was looking at clocks. A lot has happened since then. Charlotta Chaplin is a naturally gifted assembly line worker, having completed 97 million screw assembly tasks last year. She was awarded the honorary citizen of Leviathan in 1975. That's kind of sick. If you're just hella good at your job, they'll just like, yeah, promote you. What is happening now? It is actually kind of complicated to explain, but let me try and summarize. And I think what I'll do is I'll summarize and then save the game and head out. So basically what I understand so far is we play as Daniels. And Daniel McGovern is a agent at the Bureau of Thought Control. So the Bureau of Thought. We work on interrogating people specifically in the crime division to figure out who is responsible for different crimes, who is involved in them by diving into their memories using a machine. Now, we've had some issue ever since we interrogated a man named Shawn Mendes, who claims he encountered a monster that tore his leg off and has since then ruined his job and broken his family apart. As Daniels, we're starting to experience some psychological phenomenon because of that. Yeah, exactly. So the monster seems very real, according to Shawn Mendes' memory. We're now interrogating a woman who was involved in the research where the monster was contained. It does seem to be a real monster, according even to her memories, but now she's kind of flipped the tables on us somehow. And she's trapped us in a memory of our own. So we're not sure exactly what's real and what's not. Our brain definitely has had some sort of psychological distortion, I think because of that experience. Maybe it has something to do with this material named Design. Design seems to be the root of all of these issues. So, yeah, let's see what happens next time we play. I'm curious because the story is getting a lot better. I think a lot of things are picking up. There was a very slow introduction. Yeah, a lot of things have occurred in a pretty short amount of time, and we're trying to just pull the details together because it's not clear. It's not really clear what the story is, or what the solution is, or what's really even going on, or what's real or not real. So there's a lot to sort of unravel here, and I think this is the kind of game that by the end of it, everything will make sense. So let's continue to be mindfucked as we navigate through these dream spaces and his mundane work spaces, and then see what happens by the end as things wrap up. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream for today. I will probably log on tomorrow. I have a bunch of things to tackle today, so catch you next time. Thank you for joining.